Now today we want to look at position vector. So position vector basically is the position of letter A, letter B, and letter C. Now coordinates of A are 2, 3. Coordinates of B are 4, 6, and coordinates of C is 8, 4. So this is the coordinates of A. So what is the position vector of A? The position vector of A is from the origin. So when we do the position vector, we always begin from the origin. So from origin to point A. So we need to draw a line that moves from origin to point A. Then the arrow will be pointing in the direction of A. So we are now talking about OA. So we have to move from O to A. That will give us the position vector. So the position vector of OA, the coordinates of O, since O is the origin, then the coordinates of O is the point 0, 0, and the coordinates of A is the point 2, 3. And therefore the position vector OA, which we now call position vector, is now the movement from O to A, and that is A minus O. So we take the coordinates, we write the coordinates of A as a column vector, which is now 2, 3. Then we take away 0, 0, and that gives us 2, 3. So the position vector OA is therefore 2, 3. So what is the position vector of B? So we need to join a line from O to B. So we're moving from O to B, and then the vector is now OB. So from O to B, and we call it OB, which is another position vector, which will be the coordinates of B written in column forms, that is 4, 6, minus the origin, which is 0, 0, and that one gives us now 4, 6 as the position vector of B. So clearly, the position vector of C can now be written as 8, 8, 4. As you can written as 8, 4. In other words, you simply take the coordinates of that point and write it as a column vector. So the coordinates are written in a column form, then it forms what you call the column vector. So position vector is simply the column vector for that particular object. Now from here, what is now AB? We can get now the vector AB. If you want now the vector AB, now the vector AB, therefore, if you want to move from A to B, with position vector, you remember we must always move through the origin. So AB, for me to move from A to B, I must pass through the origin. So I will move from A to O, then from O to B. So AB will be AO plus OB. But in vectors, every time the direction changes, then the sign of the vector changes. Therefore, AO should be equal to negative of OA. Similarly, OA is equal to negative of AO. So if I want AO, then I should get the negative of OA. And O is the position vector. So if I want AO is now negative of 2, 3. And negative will multiply inside here so that I will get negative 2, negative 3 as the vector AO. So I move from AO, then I'm moving from O to B. So OB, I had got there, that's the position vector of B, which is now 4, 6. Therefore, if I want now to move from AB, then I will have minus 2, minus 3, plus 4, 6. So we simply add this to this, we get 2, and then you add this to this, you get 3. So the vector AB is 2, 3. Now, can we get now vector AC? What will be the vector BC? BC, for example. BC, so we're moving from B to C. So for us to move from B to C, we must pass through the origin. So passing through the origin, meaning that we move from B to O, then O to C. So BC will be BO plus OC. And OC is the position vector of C, and is the negative of the position vector OB. So BO will be -4, -6, plus OC, the position vector, which is 8, 4. So when we add, then we get 4, 2, because -4 plus 8 is 4, and -6 plus 2 is -2. So that is 4, negative. So the vector BC is now negative, is now 4, -2. So that is how we get the vectors of a given point. Now that you followed up to here, I will encourage you to subscribe to our channel so that every time we load a new video, you'll be able to follow us. So up to there, I think we can rest the lesson. So position vector, and I think that will be helpful to you for the day. Thank you.